Hey everybody, welcome back to the show. I'm your host, Dr. Nick, and welcome back to the 90s Guys Show. I'm just kind of hanging out. Beautiful summer day, probably high 80s. Had the windows down. Just kind of hanging out in the Walmart parking lot, or not Walmart, Meijer parking lot, getting ready to go grocery shopping. I don't have a whole lot to talk about, but I figured I'd come on here and just kind of chat with you guys. I went to Menards a little bit ago. No specific reason. Just wanted to go, kind of walk around, something to do. Used to work there a long time ago. I started in the summer of 2005, so about a year after high school. And I resigned from there, I believe it was 2008, 2009, something like that. I won't go into exactly why I did, but walking around in there, and I had noticed a few people that were still working there. And me being young like I was then, I didn't take the job seriously like I should have. I mean, to be honest, if I had given it 110%, I probably could have been, manager and, make pretty good money. But I don't know. I just didn't have the right frame of mind. And, we all make mistakes in life. But it got me to thinking, how much easier things were, back in '05. I had about a year out of high school. About my only concerns were, basically just paying the few bills that I had. I still lived at home, obviously. And I was taking college courses at the local community college, firefighter courses for my associates. And fire science. You can't go back, you can't change things, you can't change the past, you can learn from it. I know I did. One piece of advice that I can give kids that have just graduated last year, or kids that are starting in their first job, no matter what job it is, whether it's working the drive-thru or the cashier at McDonald's, fixing fries at McDonald's, being a cart pusher at Walmart, washing cars at a car wash, a job is a job. There's no job beneath you. Don't let your friends tell you, oh, well, that's a crappy job, or that's a low-end job. A job's a job. You make money, you pay your bills, you provide for yourself. Eventually, you provide for yourself and your family. A job's a job, regardless of what it is. Give 110% at that job. If you work at McDonald's, be the best McDonald's worker you can be. If you work at Walmart and push carts, be the best cart pusher you can be. Whatever your job is, be the best at that job. You're going to have people tell you your entire life, oh, well, you deserve better and you should be doing better. The only person you should be focused on is yourself in life. They say money can't buy happiness, and that's a true statement. And then I say usually, well, have you ever seen a sad person driving a Mercedes? That's usually my comeback, to be honest. And to be, honest about everything, we all make mistakes in life. I know I've made quite a few. I wish I had given a lot more effort in not only that job, but in the following ones that I had. Luckily, I have a really good job, and the people that I work for are great. It's a great environment. It's a great place to be. and I give 110% the best I can every day that I'm there. And that's what you have to do. You have to give 110% in your job, in your life, in your relationship, your friends, whatever it is. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of times where I can't give 110% in everything. You know, I'm not perfect by any means. You know, there's a lot of things that, you know, like I said, we're human, we make mistakes. If you can learn from those mistakes, that's great. If you've seen some of my videos, you know from the discussion that I suffer from anxiety, social anxiety, and depression. And unfortunately, because mental illness has such a huge stigma, it's one of those things where it's the only disease that a person has to apologize for having. It ruins a lot of things. It ruins your relationships. It ruins your friendships. It ruins a lot of things. A lot of people don't realize that it's not something that you can always control 100%. And I feel bad for anybody that's around me just because of the fact that I know it drives them crazy. It's not easy being a friend to me with something like that. It's not easy for someone who's been in a relationship to be with me. And I'm sure it's definitely not easy for my family members to deal with that type of thing. You know, everybody has their own problems. There's always somebody out there that has it worse than you. And, you know, I'm trying to focus on the positivity in life and focus on the good things, and it's hard. It's a daily struggle. I've had it for many years. So my best advice for you out there is, if you have a friend that has it, if you have a family member, if your spouse has it, try to be as understanding as possible. They're not doing it to drive you crazy. They're not trying to run you off or push you away. If anything, we're trying to lessen it to where you don't see it as much. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and kind of have a little bit of a discussion about, you know, a few things. But thank you for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button down below, and I'll see y'all later.